What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 original trilogy sets that LEGO needs to make. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is supposed to be coming out later this year, whether it's in March or May or whenever. This is a custom set of the boarding of the Tantive 4. I think this looks amazing. Of course, this is based off the first scene in A New Hope, of course, when Vader is going to get the Death Star plans and he just mauls down rebel troopers and stuff like that. But I'd love to see this. Of course, we are getting this set, as I just said, in a couple of months with that amazing 25th anniversary 5s minifigure ARC Trooper 5s from the Clone Wars, which is really cool and we'll be talking about in just a minute. But the set itself looks really nice. Of course, it looks like you would get 2 Stormtrooper minifigures, which is pretty standard, and it would be nice to have them in a set. It also looks like you would get another Darth Vader. You know, of course, we've had Darth Vader plenty of times. It also looks like you would get Captain Wedge Antilles, which would be really nice to have. I know we haven't had him in a little bit. It also looks like you get 2 Rebel Fleet Troopers. Again, I love those troopers. We just had them, I want to say, in the Yavin base back in August, so it would be really nice to get them in another set. And of course, the figure we all want and we all love is that ARC Trooper 5s. I really love that minifigure. I mean, it just looks great. Toxic Tiger did a great job designing him, and I just can't wait till we actually see real images of this set, and of course, what the 5s minifigure will actually look like. I'm really hoping it looks something like this, because Toxic Tiger did an amazing job with it. But the hallway itself looks really clean. I just love all the paneling on the side and how it's open, and you can have the functional doors and stuff like that, and you do have some other function with this hallway. I love how you can buy multiple of these sets, and of course you can slap them all together to create one big hallway scene, which I think is really cool. I just think Toxic Tiger did an awesome job. Of course, you can see the 25th anniversary logo in the top right of the box, which I think looks really cool, and I just love the box art design that Toxic Tiger did. I'm really hoping we get official images or leaked images of this set really soon. I want to say it's probably going to be going around $30 to $40. I know I might be off on that, so you guys can correct me down in the comments, but I just can't wait to get this set. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is Darth Vader's TIE Advanced TIE Fighter. Now I love that ship. I mean, it is really cool, and I just love that scene in A New Hope, of course, in the trench run and stuff like that. But anyway, that's not the point. In this set, it looks like you get 3 solid minifigures. Of course, being another Darth Vader minifigure, I would love to have that Darth Vader minifigure with that arm printing again, just because you're not getting a lot of minifigures in the set. So to have them with arm printing, that'd be pretty cool. It also looks like you get Grand Moff Tarkin. I want to say we haven't had Tarkin, I want to say, since the 2016 Death Star or the 2016 Rebel sets, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So an updated version of him would be pretty cool, and it also looks like you would get 1 or 2 Royal Guards. Again, we see the Royal Guards from time to time with Emperor Palpatine or Vader, so I mean, that's nothing really new and different, but the ship itself looks really nice. I want to say the last TIE Advance we got, I know there was like a mini version in Darth Vader's castle back in 2019 or 2020. I know there's one included, I want to say, in the 2016 Death Star. I want to say there was one from the Star Wars Rebels wave, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure those were the most recent ones, but again, you guys can correct me. But I just love this ship, though. Of course, you'd be able to fit Darth Vader inside the TIE Advance. It also looks like you'd have some spring-loaded missiles, and I'm assuming some stud shooters as well. Of course, this is just kind of like a normal TIE fighter that we've seen in the past, but I want this set to be pretty decent size, so I would love to see this set going for a nice $70 or $80. Now, I know you might be saying, that's pretty expensive, and yeah, I know that's expensive, but I want this to be really decent size. No skimping out on anything, or, you know, saying, you know, this is a mini set. No. I want the full version of the TIE Advance, so that's why I'm putting it at that $70 or $80. But I think this is awesome. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is meme set time, and today on the left we have Emperor Palpatine, the classic Star Wars villain of all time, and then on the right we have Emperor Protein. I love this minifigure. Just look at Palpatine. He's rocking the Hulk body with his Sith cloak. I would love to get this minifigure as the May 4th promo, or maybe just in a regular Star Wars set. Imagine Emperor Protein was actually featured in Star Wars. That'd be hilarious, and I would love to see this in a Star Wars canon. He's rocking this 6-pack at age, like, I don't even know, 80. He definitely looks 80 plus. I guess just because he got charred by his own Force lightning. But I love this minifigure. I think this would be a great addition to the collection. I'm really hoping LEGO decides to make this one day. I also love the name of this figure, Emperor Palpatine. I just love this minifigure and hoping LEGO makes it one day. Now let's move on to our next set. All right, lads, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the Lars Homestead. Now, I definitely think this is an interesting set. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying another Farm Boy Luke, and yes, you guys are correct. We have another Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. But anyway, talking about the actual set itself, moving away from Farm Boy Luke, I could see this set probably going for a nice $30 or $40 because it doesn't look to be that big. But at the same time, though, it does look like it's that black box art with the 18 plus style, maybe like the diorama type stuff, which I think is really cool. So I love how you have that little hut and, of course, the water moisturizer or the water moisture thing. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but you guys can correct me. It looks like you will also get a little gonk droid build, which I think is very appropriate, of course, because the Lars had a lot of droids lying around their homestead and stuff like that. I just love the exposed studs for the sand to show like the smooth side of the sand, but also like kind of like the rocky, rough part and stuff like that. I love how Luke Skywalker's just standing out on the rough part, the exposed bricks, just looking out to the twin suns or, you know, whatever with his binoculars. So I think that's pretty cool. I definitely love the box art of the set. I mean, I know this probably isn't the most exciting set, but like I definitely think it's cool though. Like I love some of those diorama sets. I love how you have the plaque in the front that says Lars Homestead and of course that black border going around. I think that's really cool. We would get another Farm Boy Luke Skywalker, but like just slap some arm printing on him, you know, and whatever, call it a day. But like probably not going to be too much interior of the hut, but that's okay. I definitely think this is an interesting set, and I wanted to include it. So around $30 or $40, I could see this set going for. But anyway, let's move on to our next set. All right, lads, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is a brand new Battle of Endor set. I really love this set. Of course, it is the bunker scene in Return of the Jedi, and it looks like those doors would be able to swing open, which is awesome. You can recreate so many scenes. The interior itself looks really nice. Of course, you can see those generators right in the front, those bright orange, yellow things, which I think is awesome. You have all the paneling around the sides and stuff like that, which is really nice. And of course, you can have your Imperial officers or stormtroopers doing different tasks, which is amazing to have. It looks like you would also get a ATST, which I think is pretty standard for this set. We've had a bunch of ATSTs in the past, so I'm not going to be talking a lot about the ATST, but overall, it looks pretty nice. And of course, you're going to be getting an Endor speeder bike, which I think is also pretty standard to the set. The minifigures themselves look pretty nice. It looks like you would get 2 Ewoks, which I forget their names, except for Wicket. It looks like you would also get Chewbacca, Han Solo, 2 Scout Troopers, and R2-D2. Honestly, I would love to see another Princess Leia in here. Maybe C-3PO, maybe just a couple of regular Imperial Stormtroopers or Imperial officers or something like that, and maybe just 1 or 2 more Ewoks. I would love to have like 10 plus minifigures in this set. I definitely could see LEGO putting this as like a $150 to $160 set just because the sheer size of the set and the number of minifigures LEGO would include in this set. You know, honestly, I don't know if I would ever pay $160 for it. Better be pretty big, honestly, but I would love to see a UCS or Master Builder series of this Battle of Endor scene. I think that would be super cool, and I definitely think you could throw a shield generator in the set. Obviously not a very big shield generator, but just a little small shield generator so you can like blow it up or something like that. I think that'd be a pretty nice addition to have as well. Congratulations, guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome original trilogy sets. Shout out to Toxic Tiger and Star Wars Photoshop for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed today's video or you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel big time, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the video big time. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.